What's your niche? If your answer is, I'm a life coach or a leadership coach, and you are frustrated that you have no coaching clients, you need to watch this video. I'm going to give you a clear plan to pick a niche that pays. Let's go. Since 2013, I've worked with over 3,000 people from nearly 40 countries as coach, mentor, and workshop facilitator. And since 2018, I've been mentoring the Coaching Academy students and helping them turn their passion for helping people into a profitable business. And let me tell you, every week I meet coaches who wait too long to find their niche after certification, and then they spend months figuring it out. And that's exactly why their calendars stay empty. Building a profitable and sustainable coaching business, or in fact, any business, does take time, but there are ways to skip the line. So when should you nail your niche? The best time to nail your niche is before you are ready, even while still training. You'll get clarity, focus, and an unfair advantage. And you'll start becoming the go-to expert before your competition even starts. If you are waiting to find your niche until you are fully certified, you are already behind. Why is that? Because early niche means early feedback. When you choose a specific audience and problem today, you start hearing the exact words your market uses tomorrow. Not coach speak, not unlock your potential. Real language about real pain. That language becomes your headlines, your emails, your offers, and it converts. Early niche also compounds credibility. 90 days of consistent content and conversations in one lane beats 9 months of hesitation in every direction. The market rewards people who show up clearly and repeatedly. Post one useful tip a day, share one short case or lesson a week. Have 2 real conversations every week. That rhythm quietly builds trust while everyone else is still deciding. Finally, defining your niche early helps you get quality practice coaching clients that you need for your certification. I hear all the time, I'm offering free coaching, but nobody seems to care. Just think about it. If you have a clear niche early, you don't ask strangers to actually do you a favor and become guinea pigs on your coaching qualifications journey. Instead of saying, I'm a coach in training and I'm looking for 6 people who want to be coached for free, you say, I help overworked business owners to find 1 hour a day to regain focus and purpose. The regular price of the program is £1,000, but now I have 3 spots available at no cost for those of you who convince me that you need my help. Do you see the difference? Which message do you think will bring you more practice clients? Try it and you'll see. Here is another kicker. An early niche gives you a pipeline faster. You don't need a giant audience when your message is ultra specific. Specificity acts like a magnet. The right people recognize themselves instantly. Waiting until you qualify is a revenue delay tactic. Clients don't buy certificates. They buy outcomes. Am I saying that you don't need a certificate or diploma? No, what I'm saying is that your clients are just a lot less interested than you might think in that diploma. And many of them won't even probably know what it means. So what's the winning formula? Pick a working niche, then earn credibility in public with useful content, small wins, and clear offers. Start simple. Choose one audience, one painful problem, one measurable promise. You learn faster, sign clients sooner, and build momentum that training alone can't give you. Start before you're ready. The market will teach you the rest. Niche isn't a cute slogan or a vibe. It's a pairing. One specific problem plus one specific audience with urgency and access. Urgency means the problem hurts now, financially, emotionally, or in time loss. Don't focus on nice to haves. Focus on must haves. Access means you can actually reach these people through 1 or 2 reliable channels like YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram. Here is how that looks. Think specific problem, painful, expensive, or emotionally urgent. Not confidence, but new managers freezing in one-on-ones and missing Q1 delivery. Not health, but postpartum mums who want to lose 7 kilos in 10 weeks without a gym. Now match it with a specific audience you can access. New engineering managers on LinkedIn and in tech Slack groups, postpartum mums in local mum communities and Instagram, freelance designers in portfolio forums, and newsletter lists. Let's have a look at some examples. For a leadership coach, I help new engineering managers lead confident one-on-ones and deliver their first successful quarter in 8 weeks without working nights, using a meeting rhythm and feedback playbook. A health coach, I help postpartum mums drop 7 kilos in 10 weeks without the gym, exercising at home, and developing micro habits that work. Business, I help freelance designers sign 3 retainer clients in 60 days without Upwork, using LinkedIn outreach and partner referrals. Career, I help mid-career analysts land data roles in 12 weeks without another degree, using portfolio projects and warm introductions. Notice the pattern: one audience, one problem, one measurable promise, and channels you can show up in weekly. If you can't name where they hang out, it's not a niche, it's a wish. The power of a results statement. If your calendar is empty and your message isn't landing, you don't need more posts. You need a compelling results statement. It's one clear sentence that tells buyers exactly what you deliver. It's actually very simple. I help audience get outcome without obstacle in time frame using approach. Why it matters? Because clarity wins attention, builds trust, qualifies fast, and supports premium pricing. Buyers don't purchase coaching, they buy outcomes and they want them fast. The sooner, the better. How to make your results statement specific. Pick one painful, urgent problem and one reachable audience, channels you can show up in weekly. Remember the example? I help new engineering managers lead confident one-on-ones and deliver their first successful quarter in 8 weeks without working nights, using a meeting rhythm and feedback playbook. Now deployed everywhere: website hero, LinkedIn headline, video intro, DM outreach, and at the start of the discovery call. Commit to 30 days of showing up with this message. Specificity is a magnet. Share your results statement in the comments. Let's refine it. By the way, if you've got value out of this video, drop a like and subscribe so that you won't miss the upcoming videos. You don't need a perfect niche. You need a specific audience with a painful problem, a believable path to a result, and the courage to start before you're ready. Niche early, learn fast, refine as you go. That's how you build a business, not a hobby. If you need help in nailing your niche, let's meet up for a free strategy session. I offer 4 of those every month. Don't worry, I won't be selling you anything. You'll find the link in the description. No idea how to find your first coaching clients? Watch this. See you in the next video.